So welcome to the new shop. Warehouse in the back, party in the front. Welcome to Santiago Sports. We're inside our brand new 6,000 square foot space. It's the same address, 419 Route 34, Matawan, New Jersey. Our old shop is at the end of the plaza by the gym. We are now at the front, so if you're on the highway, Route 34 over here, you'll see us. You can't miss our sign. It's like literally 40 feet long. It's insane. As you can see behind me, this is way bigger. It's over 3 times the space of our first shop. It was the 3rd time we moved. We're here for at least 10 years. That's our lease, and we'll see how it goes. But as you can see behind me, this is a massive shop. It is officially the biggest one in New Jersey. There's not anything that really comes too close. We're gonna give you a nice little tour of what we got here, and that'll be that. Here we are. I call this a command center 1 because you walk in and it's directly in your path of view. Got 3 cases here. Now these cases are usually gonna consist of your local teams. We're in New Jersey. As much as people think I'm from Detroit, I'm not, I wish. I'm born and raised Saraville, Old Bridge, New Jersey. So Mets, Jets, Yankees, Giants, Nets, Knicks, all that kind of stuff. Like right in front of me here, you got a bunch of Aaron Judge cards, some autographs, rookies. You got some Giants and Jets to the next to me, Mets over here. This is a section where people can come if they're looking for those local teams, which again, that's what people are looking for here for the most part, outside of the star players, that they can come to, like, hey, you got any Jets, you got any Judge, right here. There's still a bunch over there, but this is a more specific area of what you're looking for. Behind me though, you guys know I'm not really into, I've never really been a memorabilia guy, but now since we have the space and we're not, you know, cramped in anymore, we got a bunch behind us. Got some 8x10 frames, there's a Mickey Mantle up there, we got mini helmets behind me. Some jumbo signed pictures, footballs, all that good stuff. Casey's going over there to play Pop Shot right now. YouTube. So yeah, like I said behind me, there's like a Mahomes signed helmet, plenty of memorabilia behind me, and that's another thing, we're always buying. I probably won't really buy memorabilia on the road unless it's like maybe some mini helmets or signed jerseys, but we're always buying. I just want to let everybody know that we are, there's not a point in time when we're not buying in shop, at least, to say the very least. All right, moving on down the line. A massive wax wall. This is about 70 feet long, double shelves, 3 shelves actually, all the way down the wall pretty much, with 10 showcases here. There's another showcase at the end. There's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 showcases full of goodies at the new shop. Got some cheap packs over here, pack dispenser, stuff like that. People eat that stuff up. So $1, like $5 packs over there. Stuff for the kids. This is another table where we carry our mystery bags. These are all gonna be retail with some hobby packs mixed in. There's usually a blaster, a couple hangers, fat packs, cellos. Like again, we mix hobby packs in there. Got some junk wax. People love this stuff. Mini helmets, sets on this table. Just a mishmash of all oddball stuff. Something for every collector, we like to say. We have, again, more room for memorabilia, so what better way to put it up here? It kind of ties into the place. Signed jerseys and all that stuff. One of my favorite spots, these are all 10-cent boxes. So the first day we opened, when we opened the doors at 11 a.m., these people were here till 5 o'clock. They were here till 6 hours, sitting on the couches over there in the lounge area, which we'll check out. Just looking through dime cards, building sets, getting star cards, all that good stuff. You never know what you're gonna find in these. I've seen people pull out $20, $30 cards for 10 cents, and you're gonna get it for 10 cents. It is what it is. But yeah, 10-cent section is a hit. It's been a hit so far. And I will get behind the counter over here, starting our 10 showcase run. So from front to back, we kind of start out with non-sports kind of stuff, like wrestling, some UFC in here, soccer, Marvel, boxing, celebrity autos, rappers and stuff. So we have soccer over here. This is the start of the wax wall. Soccer, hockey, kind of the stuff that isn't like our main forte, as in like baseball, football, basketball, and wrestling. So we moved down all the way from wrestling to UFC to like Bo Jackson Battle Arena, MetaZoo, F1, all different kinds of stuff. Anything that's not baseball, football, basketball is going to be generally in front of the store. The further we move down, we got cases and cases full of cards. So this is like a vintage case. There's some sets on here, but this is, you know, pre-1980 for the most part. Some rookies, graded slabs, all that good stuff. So the way we kind of price our cards and put out stuff in the showcases, we put the top dollar stuff on the top, middle tier in the middle, and then lower end stuff in the bottom. On the top rows, you're mostly gonna see like 100 plus, 100 to like $1,000, $2,000 cards, whatever it may be. Middle row is gonna be that like $30 to like $100 range. And then the bottom row is gonna be like 10 to, again, probably more like 10 to $40, $50 range. So we got baseball, 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 and then behind me, we have the hobby packs on the bottom row, and then we have baseball wax behind me. So there's like a box of Flawless, Logo Fractor, all that good stuff, Topps and Panini. We have our checkout stand here. Perfect spot in the store. You can see literally everything going on. Once we hit the middle here, this splits our 10 cases up. We got 3 cases of football, 2 of basketball, and then something really cool at the end that I'll show you guys as we walk down there. Again, baseball behind me. Then we move into football. Everything's in order kind of by year. So the further we move down, the newer it becomes. So older to newer, newer to older, whatever we did. But football. We even put some bargain boxes on the counter. Got basketball in here, some Jordans, Brunsons, stuff of that sort. Some Kabooms downtowns. A little bit of older wax. So we got plenty of options over here for basketball. More fat packs. And then here we go. So like I said, older wax on the shelf. In this showcase here, what I put out was a bunch of older wax that you don't really see. So stuff along the lines of a little bit newer 2018 Topps Update and Series 2 fat packs. So you can go Ohtani, Soto, and Acuna rookie hunting. There's some old Magic packs in there. There's like, what do we got? We got 1999 Bowman Chrome football, 2001 Topps Finest basketball. Got some Bowman U National packs. Some mid-2000s wax, all different kinds of sports. So a lot of this stuff's from my personal collection of stuff I held and didn't have room for in the old shop. I was like, what a better way to put this stuff out than in a showcase for people to see. So we already sold a bunch of boxes in here. There are some open spots. That's part of me sharing my collection with people who I think would enjoy a box a little more than me just holding it in my office or something. And then behind me, we have sealed cases. So the deal here is we have all the prices on there. We have the product name. Some people, if you don't own a shop or a breaker, you don't really know what all this code stuff means. So if you get a box like this, it's FGC 005978. It's a SKU number. So that is exactly what the SKU number is. You could type it into Google. Usually it'll come up, but I label it for people to know. If I didn't put these labels on here, you wouldn't really know. So we have a bunch of soccer cases. This is just stuff that I pulled out. We're gonna be adding way more to this. This is something we didn't have room for in the old shop. So we're gonna go check out one of our other rooms. We can use this one for breaks, but this one is gonna be for PSA submissions and pricing. Here we are in the pricing area portion of the room. We got these nice cards from Harmon's who left them here. So these we pull out and put them in there. We do our live sales with the cards. We price a lot of our stuff here. So when we buy collections or lots, we're gonna come right back here usually. And then we have our boxes, our sale boxes set up from 10 to 150, and then anything higher we price. So once we fill this up, like for example, 80 bucks, we have, there's a Bianca Belair, Panini 3 and 2, or Panini 3 Cant Auto, Stacy Keibler, JSN, Stroud numbered rookie to 75, Vince Young, Kyle Schwarber patch auto, Colt Keith, there's a Ray Lewis, Riley, ooh, I might have to keep that. Riley Green to 99. So for example, we'll fill this stuff up, and once it's time to price some stuff for a live sale or a show, we usually price stuff once a week. Our live sales are usually on Mondays for those of you that watch. So this stuff will get priced usually throughout Friday to Sunday, sometimes Monday for, you know, busy in shop. Just kind of a little behind the scenes of what we do. Over here, we keep all of our PSA stuff. So we print our forms here. It's not stuff that really matters to you guys. Just a reminder, we are a PSA elite level dealer. PSA group submitter through and through. We've been doing it. I've been doing it since 2017. We've been doing it in the shop since we opened. One of the best things we do at the shop. We can grade your cards through PSA. Been going strong, man. Do a lot of business with them, and we get your cards graded to get you those gems. We're gonna go head on back out here to what I think is a lot of people's favorite area of the shop. This is our lounge area, and we've had one in the last shop. Obviously not that big for those of you that have been there, but this one's huge. We got our bar tables here. It was cool this weekend when we opened Saturday. I saw a couple of brothers that come in here all the time. They got to come over here. They bought a few boxes, came and ripped, had sports on behind them. That was kind of the goal there, so it was cool. They came right over, took a seat, sat down. We have, of course, our couches. We've got an extra couch in here. So this whole area seats about 24 people. We have other chairs we can put in here for trade nights events, but it's gonna be cool on the grand opening to see this thing filled up and people trading, and when we have trade nights and all those other events, it's gonna be sick. Still have our card table. This is one that we epoxied and made. It has a bunch of cards that I thought would be cool to put on a table. Like Penei Sewell, Corey Sushinger, some Jordans. There's a Joe Namath from 05 Topps, Frank Gore rookie, Hulk Hogan. Just a bunch of cool stuff that I took out from my collection that, one, I wouldn't be mad if they got ruined, but we created a nice piece of art here, which I love. Still have my OG TV, because we're gonna hook up our PS2 to it. And then behind me, under the TV, this is our dollar box section area. So most of it is separated by sport. The local teams are separated as well. So we leave our 10-cent stuff up there. You can look at it over there, bring it here, or you can pull out a dollar box, sit down, look at it. And yeah, this is pretty much the lounge area. It's pretty dope, pretty self-explanatory. I definitely do love it, and I hope you guys love it too. So we're paying homage to Harmon's that was here before us. That's the spot we took over. So we have some shopping carts, you know, if you need it, if you come in the shop. So behind me, plenty of retail wax. Start with our like soccer, a little bit of Pokemon. We have a TCG next door. Shout out to Red Seal Gaming. They are our new neighbors. If you guys like Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, or those other kind of games, they have tournaments in there all the time. I would check them out. So between the retail and our supplies area, this is another area for bargain boxes. This stuff is all from $2 to $15 to $15 to $100. So this is all bargain boxes that people came in. Somebody came in today and took a whole entire box of slabs. So a whole box of slabs today. Filled one up, took a bunch, filled one up, condensed it. That was pretty cool. So yeah, this area over here, as you walk down, it kind of is, I mean, it is organized, not kind of. Organized by sport, megas, blasters, fat packs, hangers, cellos, more bargain boxes here, team bargain boxes. We have so much back stock that I haven't been able to attack since the move, and I wasn't able to get after at the old shop. But we've since priced a few 3 or 4 rows worth of $1 to $10 cards, which has been great, clearing out some back stock. But we're gonna be putting out thousands. Did an estimate based on the boxes and how many they count, anywhere from like 70 to 100,000 cards, from $1 to like $10. I'm sure I'm gonna find some buried treasures in there, which would be awesome. I can't wait to get to that. But as we move down, more supplies, more wax, baseball, football, basketball, all that good stuff, more supplies. We salvaged this Duracell thing. Charged me up. We salvaged this from the Harmon shop, and this has all different kinds of supplies on it. More supplies on this end. Yeah, I like the turf area over here. We got wax, bargain boxes, all that good stuff. But a couple more areas to check out. So as you can see behind me, this is our wrestling toy area. We have McFarlane's too, all stuff along those lines. But it's been really fun putting this section together. One, because we only had a little area in the old shop. Now we got 3 showcases full. We got about, I think it's like about close to 500 figures up here on the figure wall. And it looks like we sold a bunch, so that's pretty cool too. Figures on the wall, anywhere from Jakks Classics to Mattel and Elites and TNA and WCW, all that good stuff. And then behind here we have some of our nicer wrestling stuff. So I'm really into, me and my dad are the opposite. I'm really into like the Hasbros and the LJNs, the Bendies, the older stuff. I don't know why. That's just kind of what I gravitated towards, and then he got into the newer stuff. So these cases are full of really nice Hasbros. Here's my custom belt, by the way. Custom title belt, Santiago Sports. Shout out JB Toys who made this for me. Got it in a trade. Not only that, but some minty Hasbros in here. There's like a Series 8 Undertaker with the cloak. This area right here is a lot I bought not too long ago. A lot of mint Hasbros. Those are all from the 90s. What is it? 1990 to 94 they were made. So pretty cool stuff there. Behind me, have some bigger figures on the wall, some sealed mint on card Hasbros, LJNs, mini stuff. I don't know why. When I was a kid, I was obsessed with like miniature figures. So like I love those stuff. The microaggressions, like look at that. That's Shawn Michaels, literally like a little over an inch. We got them all here on the hooks. Love these things. Those are my favorite growing up. I sell this stuff just like sports cards. 1, because I love it. 2, because other people love it. And 3, because why the fuck not? I got a store now. I got a bigger space. We can sell it now. So this area, the front corner of the shop, is where we put a lot of our vintage clothing. Gotta put this rack back. That's the beauty of it now. I don't have anything attached to a wall, so I can go and move a rack if I want to. If I want to change this area, I can do whatever I want, which is the beauty of it. Really kind of, you know, limited where we were. You know, space, you're gonna do so much with the space you have. Now we don't have unlimited space, we have way more space to play with and move around. We keep a lot of our vintage stuff over here, a bunch of wrestling tees, vintage jerseys, vintage sports tees, there's comic book tees, there's Roadrunner, some dead stock wrestling tees too. bunch of different stuff in here I thought was cool to put in bags to put on a shelf. That's a older Daniel Bryan. I wouldn't call that vintage yet. We got some other racks over here too. Got some in the middle. My dad loves socks for whatever reason, so we wanted to put some socks here. Hot Wheels, McFarlane, starting lineups, bunch of stuff over there. And yeah, plenty of clothes to go through. We're also buying this stuff just as we are cards and memorabilia and vintage. So just keep that in mind if you're ever looking to move anything. We got plenty. All right, where we're walking into right now is our main break room for Instagram. So if you do know, we're on Instagram 7 days a week breaking. See what we got going on. Oh, it's Casey NJ Cards in the flesh.
What up, guys?
Casey, where are we at right now? Tell me about it. Yeah.
We are in the Santiago Sports break room, the main break room. This is the main table right here, if you want to say. This is where all the magic happens.
Wait. Who the hell's that guy?
This guy? This is the one and only Tiago.
What's
only
up,
one in the
Tiago
world.
the Tiger?
Yeah, Tiago the Tiger, never forget him. Yeah, so we do all our breaks over here. What we plan to do over here. It's a little messy right now. Bear with us. We've only been in here not even 2 weeks. But we're going to do all our case breaks over here. We got a good variety of back stock over here, which is nice. So
nice stuff.
You guys know if you sell 1 or 2 boxes, you know, there's going to be somebody that wants that 3rd or 4th. So you guys got to keep those lined up, ready to go. Tyler luckily keeps us very well supplied.
Tried to, man.
Bless him. And yeah, man, that's the break room, man. We sort all our stuff. Tiago, Mr. Sorter, he does it all.
Yes, sir.
Bro, check this out. I hung this up myself today. I was very proud about it. Organizer, why not? I'm not very handy, so it's just there's no screws in here, but ingenuity at its finest right there, man.
Rob is absolutely blown away, and so is everybody at home watching right now.
I'm gonna get roasted, but it's fine. I worked hard on it.
If you guys,
pins in there.
if you guys like the wall organizer, drop a comment below and let us know about Casey's hard work and how much you liked it, all right?
That'd mean a lot.
Yeah, this is pretty much the break room. We have a bunch of inventory. We're breaking 7 days a week, like I said. Casey's doing a great job. Kyle, Nick, Dave, and DJ, and I hop in the chat. I broke this week, and I did some WWE Flawless, pulled some monsters. We're always ripping, and if you ever want to rip a personal, just DM us, Instagram Live anytime. We are on Fanatics Live, and we are going to be getting back on Whatnot. So stay tuned there.
Not what?
Alright, we got one more room in here. This is a streaming and shipping room. This is where we go live on Fanatics Live, and then, like I told you guys earlier in the video, we're going to be doing Whatnot again, giving that a try. We'll see how it goes. Hope you guys can make it to the store. We got our grand opening event this Saturday, the 11th. So make sure you come check that out. It's gonna be insane, and we have a few events coming up outside of that. So we have the grand opening here, Atlanta coming up, Culture Collision. Hopefully I'll be at the Yankee show coming up at American Dream. I don't know, next month the Lions will be in the Super Bowl, so that'll be fun. I'll probably be a NOLA for that, so I'll check out some shops and whatnot over there. It's been a great year. 2024 was a great year, I should say. It's been a great start to the year. It's what, January 7th, we're a weekend. No complaints, just bigger and better. We're in a shop that's 3 times the size of where we're at and 6 times the size of the shop that we started at. It's really just growth and happiness from here on out. It's been a very stressful last month or so on myself, just getting everything in here. People don't realize what really goes into it as a business owner. Like, there's a lot that goes into it that people don't think about, whether it's you gotta turn the power off over there at the old spot, turn it on here, gas, electric, water, talk to the town to get a permit, and you gotta go to the fire department. It doesn't end. It really does not end when you move in somewhere. All those little things add up, and when it comes down to you, you start to feel about it. So shout out to all my other business owners out there who understand the struggle. You get through it, you keep pushing, and eventually you won't have to do that shit ever again. So that is great. That is what I'm looking forward to, because still got a couple more things to do. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, enjoyed the tour. If you can ever make it here, we're gonna have plenty of events, and that's really all I got for you guys. Appreciate the love and support. 2025 is gonna be a great year. Santiago Sports. See you later.